I'm nuts. That flick to shift was insane. What's going on? I think Thor is one of the best characters to climb rank with right now because you're uncontested. He kills squishies. He kills the backline. He does everything. You just have to be a good player. I'm going to show you basic tips with him, how to play him. You get bonus health off of everything Thor does besides the E. You can only get up to 200 bonus health. Your right click and shift give you 100 bonus health. So spamming this shit during team fights is super good. However, your install will give you straight up to 200 bonus health right when you use it. Meleeing after any ability usage gives you 1 stack of Thor Force back. So, use an ability, then melee is usually the play you want to do. Everything Thor does is a 2-second cooldown, so you could get 3 melees in between abilities. So for example, if you shift at him, you can get 3 of these melees off before you can shift again. So it's kind of the timing you want to do with Thor. 3 melees, then press one of your abilities. Nice thing about his bash, you can activation cancel off of any hit into anything in his kit. So pretty much your animation canceling after every single time you bonk him. I'm gonna be real. His hammer throw is really tempting to click, but you're normally not gonna want to press this button. The only time you really want to hammer throw is if someone's like 1 shot away, you can throw it to finish off the kill. Or if you get an opponent to the half health mark, this combo is almost guaranteed to kill them. The only time you really want to use that combo is when your Thor Force stacks are low, because normally you just want to shift instead or dash instead. So, only do it if you know you're going to kill with it. You usually don't want to use hammer throw because your best tool is your storm surge or your dash. The combo is weaker, but melee dash melee is very good because you get a CC them semi-CC while you're fighting them, displace them. You can abduct people away from their team, kind of like how Bucky or Invisible Girl will pull people away from their team. You kind of do the same thing on Thor. You can push people into your team like Wolverine and abduct them while body blocking them so they can't go back to where they want to be. Even when you're trying to dive their backline, just keep shifting to make yourself move more and displace them is great. Charging the dash makes it do 20 more damage only. So you only get 20 more damage for that long ass charge. So normally you just want to keep pressing it. And same thing when you're running away, just mashing this, like I said before, gives you bonus health. It's pretty low cooldown. So you can run away by doing this. There's no reason to charge it. You get away from a lot of situations by just spamming that. The only time you want to charge your dash is if when they're really far away, you need to peel for somebody, or when you're leaving the spawn room. If you are going to charge the dash, by the way, if your feet are on the ground, it slows you. However, if you jump up in the air, your feet are not on the ground, so you can charge in the air for that little bit. So if you're running from spawn, doing this is a little faster. You don't full charge it, just jump charge when you land, let go. Also, you do not get slowed in your spawn room. So right before you leave the door, that's when you want to start holding shift, because you do not get slowed there. Peeling with supports with the shift is also very good. Just displacing the opponent, getting them away from your support. Very, very, very importante. Also, if another character is dashing while you dash, you guys will bonk into each other. This could be a death sentence or a great way for your team to secure a kill. So Lightning Realm builds more Thor Force for you. And then also, like I said, every time you use an ability, if you just melee somebody, you get a stack back. So essentially, you're guaranteed 2 stacks. The more people inside your bubble, the more stacks you get, but just 1 person is good enough. So your bubble damage is and slows, and it happens every single time someone leaves the bubble. So if they leave twice, it will damage and slow them twice. This is great against characters like Black Panther who keep dashing through your bubble back and forth. They're just taking damage and slowing themselves on repeat. All right, this is your next best tool, the Awaken state. This is what everyone knows is how you get high damage. One cool thing about it, a lot of people don't know, it does almost 100 damage, just AoE around you. So if you just activate near an opponent, they're going to be taking damage regardless if you hit them or not. So during Awakening Rune, during your install, every single squishy gets killed by 4 shots. So 275 and below, you 4-shot them. Above, it takes 5 shots or more. But 4-shotting all squishies, those are usually the people you're going to be focusing during the Awakened state. It's really nice to be able to deal with flyers while playing Thor as well. Obviously, you have to have good aim, but it's nice to know, hey, you can take care of them. So Thor's damage output during the install is actually faster than most DPSs. If you compare it to Hela, as you can see here, Thor's DPS on body shots is faster than Hela's can be. Obviously, Hela is hit scan and can headshot, so it's a little different. Still, DPS is quite impeccable. I usually use the install while near my team, because without it, sometimes you can be a sitting duck during it. Luckily, at the end of it, you can press shift again to give yourself more bonus health and run away, but you can't do anything while it's activated, so you can't move fast at all. You can use the install twice if you put a bubble down at the end of it, so you go around killing a bunch of people, right, which is cool. And then near the end of it, you just put that down, melee once, you go right back into it. Obviously, you can only use it once because your bubble has to be off cooldown to do it, but 2 activations back to back is pretty nice. So Thor's ult is not the greatest ultimate. You can't get CC during it, but it is very hard to kill people that aren't stationary or slow. You want to use your ult as often as you get it on squishy characters, usually characters like Mantis or Luna Snow. The combo you want to use on your ult every single time you use it, you want to dash into them, put your E down, and then ult. So if they leave the field, they get slowed and they can't run away from it as easily. This will force characters like Mantis and Luna Snow to have to either die or use ultimate, because they can't get out of it any other way. Your ult can kill characters through defensive ults as long as you get damage boost. I believe even if you get damage boost from Storm or Mantis, you should still kill. But I'm gonna be honest, that shit's hard to test, so I just said, all right, good enough. So this is the game plan on Thor, and this is how I guarantee you can carry games on him. Firstly, you want to abduct the enemy tanks. You want to get behind them, shift them into your team so your team can shoot them, and body block them from going back to their team. Think of it kind of like Wolverine shift, except for you're not the one who's going to shred them completely. You do really high damage, not as high as Wolverine, but it gives your team a chance just to destroy them for being out of position. And because you can spam it so often, you gain bonus health, it's hard for the enemy team to kill you. Your second goal is to go fuck with their backline. Activating your install to just kill supports, get 1 support kill, then going back to your team is phenomenal. The damage output's so high, it's hard to heal through. And because you're so tanky, you have enough time to get a kill and then get out. Whenever you get ultimate, you want to sneak behind them or run over to their backline to kill one of the supports. These are the list of characters you can easily kill with your ultimate. So if you see any of those characters on the enemy team, abuse your ult on them right as you get it. Normally, like I said though, you want to kill supports with it, but not some supports can get out of it, so it's kind of dumb to use it on them. Like Cloak and Dagger can just go into cloak form and right click away. Besides that, you just want to peel for your supports. If they are on heavy dive, Thor can just peel for supports and he can kill any other tank in a 1v1. So very good counter pick to Hulk, very good counter pick to Venom. Thor does phenomenal against characters like Doctor Strange and Magneto because he doesn't care about their shields. He goes right through them. Your install will not go through the shield though. So just melee shift like you normally do against most people. Lastly, don't be the Thor that just holds W key. Play with your team. When you see an opening to go to their backline, do it. But just holding W key and running at somebody is usually not the play. You can do it for a second, and once you realize you fucked up, just back up. You have the health. You have the health to fuck up. Just don't overcommit. Don't be an idiot. All right. Hopefully this guide helps you. Appreciate you watching.